Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday morning check-in. I have been sitting out here for the last couple minutes listening to these birds. Hopefully they'll sing for us in a little bit. They've been on a roll. It's quite something. And sitting here thinking about what I want to share today, what we can connect about today, things that we can drop in about today. And I have a couple of different threads that I feel like really do pull together. So this morning, I want to talk a little bit more about the sense of belonging. And we've touched on this through the last couple of months quite a bit. And lately we've really focused on belonging to ourselves, working with our inner child, holding on to ourselves in the midst of triggers, uncertainty, difficult times, difficult circumstances. And we've also talked about it in terms of our family of origin, if we really feel like we belong or not. And I want to talk about belonging today as an experience. It's a felt sense. When I say and know where you belong, that is a felt experience inside each of us. It isn't that knowing is that gut level knowing, that inner knowing, not here, not marking all of the things on the paper that shows where or how, but that experience of below the belonging, or the belonging just implies, it's a descriptor for that level, that deepest level of acceptance of who we are, however we are, from moment to moment. Places where we really genuinely feel safe, supported, and loved, however we are. And that fundamentally is the difference between fitting in and belonging. Fitting in is what we have learned how to do, and for some of us, we've learned how to do it quite well. It is really checking those boxes of what do I need to do, how do I need to be to fit in here, to what we're really longing for is that belonging, but what we know how to do is try to fit in. And there is a fundamental difference when we take that time to really drop into how we feel, that shared experience when we are with others or with aspects of ourselves, right? Can we bring that level of unconditional acceptance to our inner world, however we are? That's the level of belonging that we want to be working towards always. And I really truly believe it is constantly a work in progress. It's not necessarily a place where we just arrive, but it's something that I want to encourage all of us to attune to. Where do I belong within myself, and where do I belong in the world? And another piece of this that has just been really, really present for me in the last really several days is how we communicate this shared experience, which is an aspect of feeling like we have this acceptance and this belonging. And what I have recognized in myself, I will joke about it, and I will comment on it, but I will also quickly dismiss it, is how much I have missed the physical interaction with people, how much specifically how much I miss hugging people. And I'm so lucky that I have people in my home to hug. But I miss having a shared experience with somebody in my office or when I encounter them out in the world, and being able to almost solidify that sense of acceptance through that hug. There's an exchange of energy there that I am realizing more and more for myself at that deepest level how essential that is for me. And it's something that I have been grieving, and I think I've been going through waves of this through the last couple of months, but it really hit where I feel very fortunate to be able to still work and connect through screens with a lot of you. And there is this element that really has been missing, that shared energy of that physical connection, really, that just helps us settle into that acceptance. And so that got me thinking about what we can drop in about today, what kind of experience we can have together this morning as we are taking this time for ourselves to check in, to drop in. And as I was sitting here listening to the birds, I found myself going down a particular path to recall and bring that experience up into my conscious awareness, and noticing how my body was responding to that, how it felt a little more settled, a little more open. And I thought that maybe this would be a good thing for us to do together. So I encourage you to get settled, to do this drop-in, have this experience with me. Allowing yourself to find that comfortable seat where your head, neck, and spine are in alignment, where you're supported and comfortable. And allowing yourself to take that first nice deep breath in, closing your eyes, holding this breath for as long as you comfortably can, and feeling yourself already starting to drop in. Noticing how your entire being responds to this ritual that we've been engaging in for months now. And on the exhale, feeling yourself settle in even more. Another nice deep breath in. Really bringing in that breath of life, holding it. And on the exhale, feeling your body melt into the chair, the bed, the mat, whatever it is that you're sitting upon. Feeling that support below you. Another nice deep breath in, holding that breath. Feeling your mind start to settle. Releasing any tension you're holding in your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. Just moving that out with the exhale. And allowing yourself to take nice, deep, easy breaths. Just taking a moment here to find your rhythm, your pacing, where you get to breathe both deeply and easily. Letting your mind focus on the inhale and the exhale. And softly follow along to my voice. And from this place, I invite all of us to drop in just a little deeper, to do a scan, seeing where we might be holding any tightness, tension, constriction. Being curious as to what feelings are bubbling around. Just taking a snapshot of exactly where we are right here, right now. This is how I'm feeling in my body. These are the emotions that I'm aware of, that are present with me right here and right now. Let's take another nice deep breath in. And using your mind's eye, I want you to see, sense, and feel yourself in this beautiful meadow out in nature. In front of you is this well-worn path that's easily accessible. Let yourself start to move down the path, through this meadow, tall grass. Perhaps there are trees or wildflowers. Letting yourself traverse this path, noticing as we go around a bend in the path. In front of us is this beautiful building, this beautiful yurt. Letting that picture come to you, whatever that word means to you. Standing in front of this beautiful outbuilding, listening to the birds. Breathing in that clean air. Perhaps feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin. Bringing all of you in to this building, all of your felt sense, all of your emotions, all of you gets to come into this building right here, right now. Let yourself enter into this beautiful space with windows and beautiful hardwood floor. Letting the light of the sun spill in through the windows. Notice that in this building, within this wide open space, this room, are the people, the animals, the energies of where you belong. And people in your life, whether they are alive or have passed on, where you have felt that felt sense of acceptance, support, love. Any animals in your life that you have felt that comfort from, that unconditional love and acceptance from. Let them be present here as well. And perhaps inviting in any of our guides, higher power, our higher self or our future self. Maybe even seeing your own inner child there. Feeling safe, seen, loved, supported. Let yourself be in this energy with these beings. See, sense, and feel yourself connecting. Physically reaching out. Letting yourself be hugged, held. Feel yourself hugging and holding right back. Continuing to breathe, feel your heart center open, widen. Feel it warm, expand. Just taking another moment here, drinking this all in. Knowing we haven't changed a single thing, we haven't tried to shift anything within us. We brought all of us in here, right into the center of this beautiful energy, this beautiful connection, this amazing level of belonging and acceptance. And notice what happens in each of our own energetic systems in our body. Notice any shifts. Breathing it in. I invite you now to put your hand over your heart center, anchoring this felt sense, this experience that we have brought into our day today. This felt sense of acceptance, love, support, connection, belonging. Breathing right into your heart center, putting just a little pressure on your chest, really anchoring this feeling in, knowing that whenever we need this reminder, whenever we want to draw upon this experience, we can close our eyes, put our hand over our heart, and take our awareness right back here to this beautiful space with these beautiful beings, and remind ourselves of how loved we really are. Just taking a nice deep breath, relaxing your hand, slowly coming back into the room, opening your eyes, being very gentle. Noticing any shifts that you've had during this experience. Again, bringing that gentle curiosity. And knowing that this is now a resource for all of us that we can draw upon anytime. And so as we move into our day today and the beginning of our week, I invite all of us to draw upon this as often as we need. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I look forward to seeing you tonight at yoga, and then I will see you all again Wednesday morning for that midweek check-in. Okay. Take care.